M, F, K. Marry, kiss, or miss.
All right. So what's the plan?
So the plan is I have a list of lists and you also have a list of lists.
Right.
And
Going to put Guinness out of business.
So I think what we're going to do is, I don't know, do we want to tell people what we're doing or do we just want to do it?
I think I need to know what we're doing.
Okay. Well,
because originally this was going to be marry, marry, kill.
Marry, kiss, or kill, which sounds a little bit violent for our favorite Star Trek
there wasn't a kiss in there that I remember.
Oh yeah, there was the F word.
Yes, there was. That's what I'm saying. So that's kind of what we're playing, but we're not doing that.
Correct. We're just doing it slightly nicer. So now we're actually going to do marry, kiss, or miss, which is marry is somebody that you would want to spend the rest of your life with. Kiss is
right.
Kiss is somebody that you want to have a fling with, but maybe not forever.
Right.
And miss is just like, don't touch that with a 10-foot pylon.
So it's not like miss, like, oh, I'd be sad.
No. It's miss, like give it a miss.
Get nuts to them.
Yeah.
All right. So marry is marry. Miss is kill.
Correct.
And kiss is...
Oh, yeah. But like maybe once or twice. We're not talking long term because marry...
Right. Get up to the devil's business is what kiss is. Except not the devil's business, because that would be killing.
Correct.
As well. Yeah.
Correct.
All the above. All right. So that's the game.
Yeah, that's the game.
All right.
Yes. Okay. So we're going to start with some captains.
Okay.
So marry, kiss, or miss. Captain Gabriel Lorca.
Okay.
Captain Catherine Janeway.
Okay.
And Captain James T. Kirk.
All right. Am I allowed to ask questions?
You're allowed to ask questions, yes. And you are allowed to, talk about those people and problems that you're having with deciding between these three amazing people.
Right. Okay. Well, so like right there, you said amazing people.
Yeah.
Are we, because we've never met Lorca. We've only met Mirror Lorca.
Okay. The Lorca that we've seen on screen.
Okay. So Mirror Lorca then, not Lorca. Because I assume many great things about Lorca. I assume enough great things about Lorca that he might be like a mail order bride for me. I've heard so many good things.
Do you have experience?
I might be willing to spend no, but I might be willing to spend the rest of my life with the Lorca that we've heard about. But if you say Mirror Lorca, kiss. I don't know if that's wrong. I don't care if it's wrong. I think, that's probably...
I was going to say that if you wanted to sort of be nitpicky, you could say, okay, well, Mirror Lorca, but before we actually see him in the Mirror universe, because he gets significantly nastier, although, there's
the same guy, though, the whole time.
I know, he's the same guy, but it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's my answer, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you want me to do the whole list, or what do you want to do?
I don't know. Do I? Because I should do it too, shouldn't I?
Well, yeah, you'll do a list, but I mean, the question is, do you want me to say what my three are and we talk about that, and then you do yours and we talk about that? Or do you want to say, okay, because I just said,
I think that we need to do all three.
I'm kissing that fool. That's what I'm saying. I'm like...
Well, because the thing is because there's relationships between the three of them. Because if you had three really awesome characters, you need to know which one's marry, kiss, and miss. Because you have to rank them, right?
I guess.
Yeah. So doing them one off doesn't work.
Oh, I long for a future where that's not the case. But no, in the time we live now, you absolutely have to decide. Everybody you meet, you have to be like, no.
Well, that's the principle of marry, kiss, or miss. That's why it's so universally appealing, because it is how the world works, isn't it?
Sure.
They
even did that in the Spider-Man movie, the nice Spider-Man movie, the cleaned up, the Disney Spider-Man movie. They were doing that. It was Hulk, Thor, and Spider-Man. Wasn't? No, it was Hulk, Thor. It was the Avengers. They were doing the Avengers.
Right.
But then what's her name? Who was the daughter of the bad guy? Right. Was like, hey, what about Spider-Man? And everybody's like, who? He's like 12.
I was going to say he's underage. That would be...
Well, so is she.
Pretty much inappropriate in all of them except for Miss. You're predetermining what the outcome is going to be.
Well, no, because by Spider-Man 2, I think Tobey Maguire was already in college. And then Andrew Garfield, actually, that one starts with them going to college.
But still, at my age, that's still...
At your age. Well,
not
you're
perhaps...
It's... I don't think you're playing the game properly.
Okay.
By the way, we should do the three Spider-Men at some point. The Tobey Maguire, the new kid, whose name I can't remember. No, I think he's in his
Tom
20s,
Holland.
so it's okay. Yeah, so it's
Tom
okay.
Holland, yeah.
Don't worry about it. or Andrew Garfield.
I think as long as we're working with the versions of them that are over the age of consent,
Yeah,
I'm good.
of course.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yes,
Right.
we'll park that one for a future special.
I think I married Janeway, but that's because I've had a crush on Kate Mulgrew since I saw her on Cheers
Yeah, ditto.
forever ago. So it's not even it's not even a thing, really. Like I'm not overly familiar with the Janeway character, but here's the thing: I know I don't want to marry Kirk.
No, oh no, he'd be
Yeah.
he'd be terrible.
Yeah, and he would also
he would be terrible.
Yeah, see, because okay, whatever. At some point, we may have to discuss why it is that we're both cool talking about whether we, kiss a guy or a girl or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. I'm straight.
Yeah.
And so for people like, wow, he's just like jumping straight on kissing Lorca. Yeah. Well, it's because, if you're going to open the floodgates, you might as well have fun.
Well, I'm giving you a no-win scenario here.
It's true.
So you have to. You can't.
That's what this game should be called. It's the Kobayashi Maru.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if you find out that's really what the Kobayashi Maru is. They bring you in. All right, fifth year.
Right.
Marry, kiss, or miss.
Admiral Cornwell.
Exactly. No, it's just the three of them right there. That's the thing. It's the people on the panel. That'd be awesome. That'd be so cool.
Choose wisely, son. Choose wisely.
So do we have to say why, or do we just say what?
No, just
All right.
yeah.
Well, then that's my list.
Okay.
Kiss Lorca.
Yeah.
Marry Janeway. And I'm fine never meeting Kirk or never seeing him again or whatever.
I think that's interesting. Like I this is a bizarre question. Why would you prefer to hook up with Lorca versus Kirk?
Are you kidding?
No. Well, okay. I know why I would, but I have to ask the question because Lorca's like literally a bad boy. Like he's literally a bad
Yeah,
boy,
he is.
right?
Yeah.
And Kirk's like a bad boy with air quotes, right?
I guess. See, here's the thing. I have a relatively small bed. It's just a double bed, right?
Okay.
So I think in the bed there's room for me and Lorca, right? I don't think there's room for me, Kirk, and Kirk's ego. And that's kind of the thing. I have a feeling that my time with Kirk would be all about Kirk.
That's true.
And plus, I mean, and that's going to be pretty vanilla. It just is. It's going to be
true.
very vanilla. Lorca, you have no idea what's about to happen.
Yeah, there might be a phaser under his pillow.
There could be. Who would ever find that though? That's so good.
I know,
It never made sense.
It's the best hiding place for a phaser ever.
Because pillows.
You could. They never move.
No, they never get roughed. All right. So your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely agree with you on every count.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
Right.
Yeah. I would give Kirk a miss, but really, it's really just in comparison to Lorca, I have to say.
Okay.
Because absolutely, I would definitely hook up with Lorca, and then I would be like, new starship, who dis?
Now you're.
Like I don't. Yeah. It would be fun. It would be fun and like slightly dangerous and very exciting. And then it would be like, stay away from that business.
That's the best.
So yeah. And then, and Janeway, I would marry her 100 times. She's wonderful.
You're more familiar with Voyager than I am.
Yeah.
I'm honestly, it's just by process of elimination, it's kind of like, well, that'd probably be good. I mean, she's captain of a starship. And again, I have the Kate Mulgrew thing going. That's really it for me. I just know I would not want to spend the rest of my life with Kirk, nor would I want to spend the rest of my life with Lorca. So really on this one, I'm choosing, I don't want to say lesser of three evils, but I'm sort of like by process of elimination going, I'm sure that would be fine.
Yeah.
She got them back from whatever quadrant they were lost in Delta.
The Delta
quadrant.
The Delta
That's
quadrant.
right. Yeah, she got them back from the Delta quadrant. So how bad can she be?
Yeah. She's into puppies.
Really?
Yeah. She's into puppies.
No. Yeah. I'm
she
liking
misses
her
her
more.
dogs because she's married when she gets lost in the Delta quadrant. So she's trying to get back to her husband and her dogs.
But she's really just trying to get back to her dogs.
Well, you're making the case for not marrying Janeway if that's the case. If she loves the dogs more than the husband, but I don't think we can take that away from Voyager. I don't know. Let me know when you've watched the whole series, and then we'll revisit this list and see if you've changed your opinion.
Thank you for listening.